two apexes here. That's your first apex cone.
Okay.
I usually track out to about 2/3 of the way here. And then there's your second apex cone. It's a double apex. I think the cones are in a good spot. So let's just start with the cones and respect kind of where they are. Your turning cone is that guy right there.
Okay, what was that one?
That was just kind of, you want to be on the right-hand side of the track at that point. You're along with the right-hand side, and then you turn into that
puddle.
That's the apex cone of the puddle. This is your turning cone here. You don't really want to hit this berm. It's pretty big.
Okay.
But you do want to kind of track out all the way here. This is going to be a really high-speed section of the track. So this is nice light braking is really trying to settle the car, and then a gentle turning. You got to stay lightly on the gas through here at all times. Just notice the car is going to lift up here and unsettles. It's important you stay on the gas and don't lift up. We'll learn more about that why in the classroom. Good job through here, track all the way out. So looking ahead, looking at your exit cone, track all the way out. Nice job.
Round it or?
Yeah, go. Sometimes it's a little ambiguous. In that case, you know, the rule is you're supposed to stay to the right of the line so you can go by him. But obviously, if he's in the turn already, you shouldn't go by him. So,
I could have come in a little quicker too.
all right. So you got to look ahead too here. This is the key. So I'm already looking at your apex cone. I know there's this big puddle.
Yeah.
Now I'm coming kind of apex right after the puddle. Really, just come right to the edge just after the puddle. Now I'm already looking at that exit cone. I'm going to track all the way out into this berm here. Good job. It's a good line. So you know, this is going to get really high speed. And what I do with my car is just before the turn-ins, a little bit of braking to get all the weight in the front of the car. And then when you turn in, it's going to be a little sharper turn-in because all the weight is on the front tires. Just a little braking at the turn-in.
And then you lift off and get on the gas here.
Yeah, light's right. You want to be on the gas here because as you crest this hill, especially with this car and the speeds that you're probably going to get, there's very little traction with the tires in the ground. If you lift off the gas at that point, all the weight's going to transfer to the front and the back end's going to spin around. So it's important. Again, with four-wheel drive, it's great for exactly this reason. If you stay on the gas, you may feel a little swirliness on that uphill, but the car will sort itself out and settle down. BMW drivers, different story. But an Audi, just stay on the gas. It'll figure itself out.
Yeah, this is all coming back to me.
Alright, so this guy should probably point us by here. Let's see if he does.
I was wondering if there's passing when the yellow's out. That was great.
So, we'll see. Maybe not this time, but next time. So the numbers, too, we gotta start paying attention.
Yeah, 6 is where I would hit it before.
6 is a good starting point.
And I'd be going, a lot faster than we are right now. And that was one of the things that really sticks in my mind is how just intense it was. One of the things the other instructor kept telling me was, you need to brake harder and stay on it hard longer,
Yep.
That's
So looking ahead, you're thinking about that puddle. And you want to hit the edge just after the puddle. That's good. Now looking ahead, your exit cone. You want to maximize exit speed here. The key to doing that is a late apex, which you just did. That's good. So maybe you don't have the most expensive car on the track.
I don't know if that's the one that was here when I was here, but I've got a video of when my coach was driving, catching up to and passing a Ferrari just like that. Well, a lot of it, obviously, it's all about the driver, much more than it's about the car. There's no braking numbers right there.
No braking numbers, but that cone is key. Again, I think that cone's just a little bit late, not too late. So I would just use that cone as your turn-in point. Very light braking. I tend to just enough braking to get the weight on the front of the car so your front tires can dig in and turn in sharply. 2/3 to 3/4 of the way here, that I'm on the gas. So you actually come up on this berm. Because the inside of the suspension is so unloaded, you can drive up on that berm. It doesn't unsettle the car too much.
That's actually the only place I got the tires off the track on the left side. Coming out of turn 2, I guess that is.
Yep.
This is another spot where we can pass, right?
That's right. Gotta hit the signal there.
We're coming in here and braking really pretty hard right here. And then I remember being right along the edge as it came over the crest.
Get him next time. He's getting the hang of it now.
He did exactly what the guy was warning about, pointing out the window and turning in that direction. So hopefully we'll get it this time.
Go, 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 go. Gently off the brakes, and then you're going to kind of let the car drift out here about 2/3 of the way. And then around this cone is when I get back on the gas. And then at this point, you're steering with the throttle essentially. Too much gas, you go off. Too little, you want to just tag that berm using the gas, just enough gas to come out of that berm. It's a good job through here. Looking ahead, right? Exit speed, exit speed. Perfect. Good job.
And yes, I did just have new front brakes put on, in case you're wondering.
There you go, the gas through here. Looking ahead, this is a good cone. Let's wait for the cone now, turn in now.
The thing is, I don't want to get too close to the guy in front of me. Right? But,
You're doing fine. Okay, he's just putting you by. Alright. Easing off the brake as you start to turn in. And then you're just kind of letting the car drift out here. Now you're gently on the gas. Now you're playing with the throttle. More gas, more gas. You just come out here. Perfect. Looking ahead, wait, turn in, so we don't hit the puddle. That's good. Okay. Exit speed, tracking all the way out, all the way out. Nice job. On the gas, on the gas, on the gas. Right. The cone is your turning point. Good.
turned in too soon.
Yeah, a little bit.
I had a problem with that one always turning in too soon.
That's early turn-ins are dangerous. Late turn-ins are okay. Early turn-ins not good. All the way out. Good. Relax your fingers. Breathe in. Deliberate braking. As you're gently easing off the brakes, you're starting to add steering. You should do a lot of steering at this point. Now you're gently adding throttle. You're unwinding the steering such that you come out.
That's right where I went off.
That's why, I mean, if you lift off the throttle, you can come back on your line. The back end will step out a little bit. why the second half of that turn's more about modulating throttle and less about steering. Turning in a little bit early there. Turning coming in here, that's a good approach. You actually want to hit that apex just like you're doing. You're tracking that here. Now gently on the throttle. All the way out. Nice job today. Good line. Yeah, here it's kind of a deliberate braking, and then because the suspension's fully loaded in the front, you can do kind of a little bit of a sharp turn in, right? Take advantage of the weight all being in front of the car. Get the car to turn in nice and sharp. If you lift off and then turn in, you may find you've got a lot of understeer. It's just not sharply turning in. Same thing here. There used to be a dip in the road. Time to turn it with the dip. They've smoothed it out, unfortunately.
Oh, was that when they repaved it?
Yeah.
A couple years ago?
Okay, he's passing you by.
Should I wave back at them or something?
No. Just trying to reward passing, good passing, letting them good pass-bys.
Wow, that was great.
I think this is still a green lap, or was that
I didn't even notice. I guess that's something else I need to start paying more attention to.
I didn't really check it.
Does that mean
This is the last lap is the cool down lap, and it's typically not
that's
a pass.
now or down or next one?
I think it was a checker will be passed. I'm sorry I wasn't cool off. Watch these guys.
Yeah, it's thumb up.
So this car, it's always good to let the turbos cool down. I don't know. When you park it, you
no turbo. It's all naturally aspirated.
Oh, that's right.
Believe it or not. Well, yeah, I know not to put the parking brake on.
Yeah. I thought that was a very good session. It's very, I mean, it's tough with a little bit of the traffic, but when you're out in the open, I saw a lot of consistency. I didn't feel worried at all. I could see you're approaching, incrementally adding speeds on the turns, which I like.
So we're pitting now?
Yeah, we're pitting in. So that's the, not to confuse the passing sign.
Yeah.
It's kind of like elbow on the windowsill kind of thing. Gio mentioned that sometimes people confuse it for the passing.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Especially here, because the person would expect to go around you on the inside.
Sure. Well, that was a fast 20 minutes or whatever it was.
Yeah, that was a very good first session.